that her son performed so well, yet still lost. She rushes to confront the assistant director, but he responds arrogantly saying, "Just because he acted cute doesn't mean he deserves to be a child actor." Hearing this, the protagonist's mother is stunned. At that moment, a wealthy woman steps in, looking down on the protagonist's mother, and sneers, "You should remember your place. Poor people should always know where they belong." The protagonist's mother immediately places her hand over her son's ear, trying to shield him from hearing such cruel words. But the rich woman continues, speaking with complete disdain, as if poor people have no value at all. Then, after asserting her superiority, she walks away. The protagonist's mother is shocked. How could someone speak so disrespectfully to a child? Tears well up in her eyes, but just then, the protagonist tugs at her sleeve, thinking to himself, "Stay calm. Everything is going exactly as planned." A smart, knowing smile appears on his face. At that moment, the director rushes out, looking for the protagonist's mother. The scene shifts to a conversation that had taken place earlier between the assistant director and the wealthy woman. The protagonist had already realized that he couldn't win in a direct battle. People with money could buy whatever they wanted, including results. In his past life, he had learned this lesson well. Fighting people like them head-on was pointless. There's no point in fighting a losing battle. A true businessman aims higher and builds the right connections. The director, looking troubled, finally speaks. The higher-ups already decided the winner before the audition even started. He gently places his hand on the protagonist's head. The protagonist watches closely, wondering what the director is going to say next. Then, to his surprise, the director tells him to come to the next week's shoot. At that moment, the protagonist's plan is revealed. 1. Captivate the director equals build connections. 2. Get continuous child actor roles. 3. Become a child star. 4. Get rich. He doesn't just want to be a model, he wants to be an actor. By earning the director's trust and proving his talent, he can secure a real future. There's no long-term value in just being a model. If he can work with the director, he can go far and make a lot of money. As he thinks about this, a sly grin appears on his face, because with that money, he can finally help his family. The protagonist's mother, still unsure, asks why he was invited to the shoot. The director explains that they always keep backup child actors in case the lead child actor gets sick or can't perform. He also admits that he has a bad feeling about the child they originally chose. He does nothing but cry all the time and might not be useful at all. Hearing this, the protagonist smirks. That makes sense. The director himself isn't fully convinced about the official winner, which is why he still wants to keep the protagonist as a backup. Suddenly, the director grabs the protagonist's mother's hand, bows his head slightly, and sincerely asks them to come to the shoot. The mother hesitates, wondering if this is really the right decision for her son. But, on the other hand, the protagonist is practically screaming, "Say yes," in his mind. His eyes sparkle with dollar signs, showing just how hungry he is for wealth. The director laughs, seeing how well the protagonist understands everything. If all actors were like this kid, filming would be so much easier. He hands the mother his business card and offers a contract, telling her to contact him if there are any problems. Not only that, but he also gives her his personal number for future projects. This was exactly what the protagonist wanted, earning the director's trust, so he could become an actor, not just a model. The scene changes to the filming location. The protagonist's mother arrives at the set, looking around in amazement. It's her first time experiencing something like this. Just then, the assistant director rushes